148. That is how many sexual assault kits the FBI removed from the Prichard Police Department. Not processed, not tested, not properly stored, just sitting there. 148 women, men, possibly children, who submitted to the most invasive procedure imaginable after the worst day of their lives, trusting that the system would process that evidence and pursue justice. It didn't. The FBI's mobile field office took custody of the kits at the request of the Mobile County Sheriff's Office. That detail matters. The Sheriff's Office, a separate agency, had to step in and ask the FBI to rescue this evidence from Prichard PD's custody. Think about what that means. Another law enforcement agency looked at what was happening inside the Prichard Police Department and said, "We cannot let this continue. A sexual assault kit is not a simple form. It is an hours-long medical examination conducted by a trained forensic nurse. It involves physical evidence collected from the victim's body. Hair, blood, swabs, photographs of injuries. Every single one of those 148 kits represents a person who went through that process. They sat down in a clinical room. They let a stranger examine them. They handed over the most intimate evidence of their assault to law enforcement, and then nothing happened. When sexual assault kits go unprocessed, cases go cold. Evidence degrades. Memories fade. Witnesses move. Statutes of limitations creep closer, and perpetrators walk free. Some of these kits may have contained DNA that could have been entered into CODIS, the National DNA Database, and matched to serial offenders already in the system. If even one of those kits contained a match to a perpetrator who later went on to assault someone else, that failure cost a real person their safety. In their statement, the FBI said they stand with survivors of sexual assault and are committed to justice being served. But here's the question nobody is answering yet. How long were these kits sitting at Prichard PD? Were they days, months, years? Who was responsible for sending them to the lab? Who knew they were there and did nothing? And this is not Prichard's first scandal. If you have been following our channel, you already know about Prichard police officers Emanuel and the man Dotch II and Jihad Hasan Irby. Both were federally indicted for bribery, civil rights violations, and framing innocent citizens. Dotch was sentenced to 24 months in federal prison. Irby was sentenced to 30 months. So this is a department that already had officers convicted of framing people, taking bribes, and violating civil rights. And now we learn they also had 148 sexual assault kits collecting dust. At what point does the pattern become undeniable? The FBI taking custody of these kits is a significant step toward accountability. But it also raises a disturbing question. If a department can't be trusted to process sexual assault evidence, what else can't they be trusted with? How many other evidence rooms across this country are sitting on untested kits, quietly betraying the victims who trusted the system? The national backlog of untested sexual assault kits has been estimated at over 200,000. Some states have passed laws requiring annual audits. Many have not. Prichard, Alabama just became a case study in why those laws matter. 148 people are still waiting for answers. Some of them have been waiting for years. What's your take on this? Should the people who allowed these kits to sit unprocessed face criminal charges? Share this with someone who needs to see it. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss future videos.